our version of what we think okay is and what God's version of what okay is are sometimes different. And there's that struggle and that wrestle where you're trying to reconcile what you think okay looks like, but it's not working out. And then if you can get to that point where you trust God and see, okay, his version of what okay is, I'm okay with that. And I loved how you phrased, like, will I be okay if this happens, or will I be okay if that happens?
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like to me that you did find that peace and that you were able to be okay with what God's version of okay is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and when you think about a teacher of any kind, when you see the progress someone is making and you know where they could be, for example, like I taught piano, and I can see people, my students who, they're just starting out little, right? Like just from the very beginning, and you know in your head where they could be, and then you hear, and I was one of these students, and then you hear at the end of the week, like, yeah, but I didn't practice, or it was hard, so I just stopped.
Mm-hmm.
And you're seeing the end vision in mind. You're like, no, like if you work through it, you could actually be a lot better, and it's better than what you want. Well, I just want to play this song. Well, you could play more,
Right.
that sort of thing. And like you were saying, God has that end vision in mind, and
Mm-hmm.
when we just let him shape us, like that's the whole point of this life, I feel like, at least for me.